Hi you guys, this is Jenny with Planner Perfect. Today I'm going to be showing you an inside look of my planner pages, my week at a glance, my whole week, and take you through the process of how I plan my life. So if you're new to me and the Planner Perfect and the Planner Perfect method, then stay tuned. Okay guys, I'm excited. I have not done really a flip through of my planner in a very long time, so it's so overdue. And if you're new, then I want to welcome you to my channel. Please subscribe if you think that this is something that can inspire you in not just planning and planning accessories and that type of thing, but really creating a life that you want to live and you're excited to live. I think a lot of times we get stuck in the trap of just planning something pretty to harness our to-dos, when really we ought to be thinking from an inward position on what we really want and then script that kind of life. And I like to use the word script a lot because with the Planner Perfect and the Planner Perfect method that I created, it's a way for women to be very detailed about what they want, because you're writing down your why, you're writing down your intentions. You are really, when you write down something from the mind to paper, your mind really takes note, as though, your mind is like, okay, noted, you're serious, and I'm going to give you the motivational tools to get you there. And so I've always said this, whenever I go through such prep work and visionary work and intentions in my planner, I rarely have to go into my planner and okay, what's next, or what's next, or what's next. It's almost as though it's just been programmed in my mind, because I did so much work ahead of time and a whole bunch of vision work ahead of time, writing down and scripting my intentions for how I want to live. And when you write down this and when you're scripting and using the method, you're always, it's really coming from you and where you want to live and how you want to run those errands, and then your role comes into play. But you're never ever leaving yourself out or treating yourself as though you were just an object to go run and do for others all the time while forsaking yourself. This definitely is putting yourself in the proper place, and that is as really putting yourself in a place where you're first. That way you can fill yourself up, you can care for yourself, and that way you can come from a point of overflow when you care for your family. So that's the only way to do it. I think we all know what it's like to be on empty and try to care for your family. It just doesn't work. You just get nuts, don't we? We just get completely nuts, and we're not even ourselves. And we're, telling our kids to go, to get out of here and leave us alone. And I love to use sarcasm when I'm running on empty. I love it. It's my favorite thing to resort to by default. So I really make an effort to make sure that I do care for myself, that I am feeling fueled, that I'm feeling alive, that I'm feeling like I've taken time for my devotions, my spiritual life, my fitness, my hair, my body, all of it, my sleep, and that always will come first. So without further ado, let's go ahead and dive in and look at an example of what using this method is about and how I plan my week using the Planner Perfect method. Okay, so here we are, and this is Yazzabelle. She is sold in our store. She is gorgeous. She's just this beautiful brown croc leather, and she is a wide. So I love working in wides. They just have ample room, and it's just a joy to work in. So now this style of traveler's notebook is our everyday organized, and I designed this as a way to be very, very functional, that the pockets are upright, which I find to be very functional. These are the tip-ins that we offer, so they slide in really easy. Our sticker sheets fit in beautifully, and the pockets are just beautifully functional. So I have some of my plan books in here. These are planners. These do have, if you are new to me, this is original artwork by yours truly. So this is all of my artwork that are on the covers and reproduced on the covers, as well as some pieces are also my son's. In the back, this is what our Everyday Organized comes with, and is a notepad, which I really wanted that in the back because everyone needs to brain dump once in a while and you don't know where to put it in your planner yet. So that notepad has proven to just be really, really amazing. So let's just hop right to it. I'm gonna go to this week, but in another video, I will show you more in depth of my goals and things like that. So here we're almost at the end of October already, but here's the calendar, and I'm gonna go ahead and jump right to my week. And we're almost towards the end here. And I also love using the Canon Ivy, which is just a printer for these cute little photos that sticky backs. And this is actually last week. And I just love using the photos because they're just so full of memories. Now our planners do come with a week in a glance. So I'm gonna get to that here in a second. There's another beautiful link down below to where you can get that Canon Ivy. Such memories, just intentions and memories. These are definitely keepsakes. So this is the week at a glance. I'll talk about that in another video, talk heavy about week at a glances and how I would prepare for those. And so here is my week. Now, one of the things I love to do is separate my time frames by washi. And it's really just been really effective. So I'll have like an early morning, mid-morning, late morning, afternoon, dinner area, and late evening. And it's really been proven to be very effective. Here is our Tuesday. Now these are the tip-ins that I'll grab from here. And if I run out of room, then a lot of times what I do is I love to throw in a tip-in to be able to just tip in. Sometimes I wash it, sometimes I don't. It stays in there. And this was something where I wanted to use one of my journals as a social calendar. And I'll show you that in another video. I'm really excited about it actually because it's really been very effective. If you guys own a business, be sure to stay tuned for that. So what I'll do is I'll definitely, when I'm stating my intentions, is I will start in the early morning. I go through the early morning, the late morning or the lunch area, afternoon, dinner, and evening. I'm going to show you the rest of my pages, and then I will get right down to more of the details of how, an example of how I do script my life. These stickers are also, this was in our subscription box for November. This, yeah, isn't that pretty? It turned out so good. The leaf, this is just, it's artwork stickers. So they turned out really pretty. And here is another page. And these were really written way at the beginning of the week, and then I'll add in as the week goes on. There's Friday and Saturday and Sunday are on one page before I get my next week's week at a glance. I always plan on a Sunday for next week, so Sunday's when I'll dive into here. We have fun things going on for sure. So let me go back a little bit and kind of show you what I do to, let me get a really good day in here that was filled. Also, like this one especially. I love to put the weather because it can then dictate like what I'll do, if something outside of the home or inside of the home. Now, being a homeschool mom, I do plan activities with the kids as well, and errands and activities. So that weather is important for me, for sure. I like to write down what time I like to rise and get up. If I'm going to shower. Now I have a grandson and I watch him full time. So I've usually got to go, I do go and pick him up. And today was at 8. So it's just this kind of really jotting down intentions and how I see things moving and going. I almost feel like I can't really do anything unless I truly have it written down first. Because to me, it's like, okay, it's an intention. It's written down and now it's going to happen. Whenever I've done anything on a whim, like in my mind, okay, yeah, I'm gonna go do this, that, things always change and things don't go according to plan. I really like to be solid in where I'm going and what my intentions are. And this is a solid way of making sure that happens. You're just creating an intention in the mind and creating your own reality. And so I really love it. Now I'm also fasting, doing some 1 meals a day, and then I'll swap out to 11 to 7 type of fast. So I've been doing that and I've really been enjoying it. I'll share that in another video as well on my diet. So then I'll go into, I'll put some business things in there. There's some things that I've got to do in the morning. Yes, this was all things that I wanted to get done in terms of business here. And then here was other business. Here's an idea. These were business things that I was going to be doing in the morning while the baby plays with my youngest son. Here I'm still fasting, but I knew what I was doing for the boys. Then I move on over to here where it was a baking day. So I baked in the early afternoon. And my fast was over. It was a 24-hour fast, and this was the dinner here that we had. And take baby home at 4, come home, pop in the runzas, and cleaning up. I had an email to do for my own kids because we're having a Halloween party on the weekend. And so, yeah, this was just full of intentions, full of things to do. Also, I didn't put it in this one, but baby take a nap. Okay, so here is, here was finishing up the cleaning. Usually I've got my laundry started in here. I'll always kind of have that kind of thing, clean up, get everything cleaned up before bed. So this is how the method works, is that you are getting very, very detailed, very, very much so becoming a visionary. Now, when you do this, be prepared, okay, for all of the ideas that are going to come to you. And all of you're going to start getting ideas because you are using the part of the brain where you're quiet, you're thinking of what you want, you are dreaming about it, you're kind of envisioning your day. Like, let's say you pick a day and you're envisioning it and what it will look like and what you could do to make that just so fun and spectacular. And that's when you just start getting better and better ideas. This is actually my tomorrow. And I'm still going to be kind of popping some stuff in here tonight. I do have my weekend completely full. And this is just some fun things I want to do for my business and also for the game. It's game day, what I wanted to bake and cook. And then I've got a Halloween party that we are having on this Sunday. And it's a pumpkin carving party. So lots of pics, carving, what the meal is going to be, lasagna, up at 6. It's just, this is my morning flow, how I want it to go, what I want to make for the family. Send out a text. It's shower, everyone's here. Clean up, spend the evening uploading all of my menu pics. There, because I'm going to be doing more recipes on my blog. So it's just one of these things where I'm really taking my evening seriously and I've got it down with intentions of what I want to do. So this is my week. It has been flowing seamlessly. This was tonight. Creamy chicken noodle soup is actually on my IG as we speak. Clean up the kitchen, fold any laundry, prepare for the next day's fun. Jammies, wash face, brush teeth. Done by eating by 6 p.m. tonight. Check. Upload any new content to my blog, which Thursdays were my day. I was going to upload any new content. And some YouTube videos. So there was just a lot of things that was full of my intentions today, and it totally happened and was amazing. So this is how I write and script out my days. This is my days. I love the washi, and I really hope that you have enjoyed this video, and let me know what you think in the comments below. Do you like the washi? What do you think? You're going to try it? Are you new to me? If you are new to me, make sure to let me know in the comments below. I would love to get to know you. If you have any questions on how to incorporate this menu and how you can get started, just leave me a comment down below and I will get back to you. So thank you guys for joining me today. I hope that that's been helpful to you in understanding how the Planner Perfect method works and how you can script your life and begin to really map out a life that you love. Until next time.